Hi, y'all. Nobody's found it yet. Let's turn it around. Does my hair look okay? Looks good. And no touch filter on it, but I like my hands are shaky.
Hey, God, no, it's the phone. My phone. Shaky.
Nobody's watching yet.
Hey, guys. Come on, join the channel. I'm putting it out there for y'all to join this channel right now. I'm magical like that. I gave it to my daughter as well.
Somebody's watching.
Hi. I'm here to teach you. Is this a man or female?
We don't know.
I'm here to
Say
teach
hello.
you. Hi. What's your name?
No comments yet. Just keep it going.
Okay. Well, I'm with my daughter here. And I raised my daughter to be very open-minded from the day she was born. I put up pictures of genitalia, male and female, and I got all kinds of hell from my family members and whatnot, and DCF, and saying that that was not appropriate, okay? I didn't give a fuck. Excuse my language, I didn't give a shit. You know what I mean. I heard through Freud, if you do that, then your children would grow up with more self-esteem. And since I had 2 girls, and I know what it's like to be a woman, and you just have shitty self-esteem, I wanted my girls to grow up with more self-esteem than I had. So that's how it started. And then I ended up teaching a sex ed class because I realized that a lot of women older than me, when I was in my late 20s, had not had an orgasm.
What the mukbangs are us. Just pay attention.
What's the mukbangs? On my bangs? Don't
No,
mind.
mukbangs as in they eat in front of the camera.
I'm eating.
For views. That's what a mukbang
What's
is.
that mean?
It's like this.
I'm not eating.
This is fucking good.
Anyway, I'm not trying to make shit up here. I'm just telling you the truth.
Oh, they said hold up.
If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Ashley, don't break my phone.
Sorry. Just hold it.
I can't tell where it's at. I've never done this before.
We got a newbie.
So, I will answer any question.
Turn it around, face.
I will answer any questions y'all have for me. How do I know who's watching or not? I don't know how to do this.
Viewers right there, there's 6.
I have 6 viewers.
And the chat will come right here when people type.
So if you have any questions, I'll answer anything right now. So anyways, I'm a hairdresser, and I started talking to my clients and asking them they started asking me questions really, and about orgasms and during sex, and they could only have orgasms during oral or other ways. And I'm like, well, I could teach you, I could show you. And they were just like, wow, can you really? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do this just for free. Maybe I should do this for some money. And that's what I did. So when the salon closed at night, I charged a fee and I taught sex ed. And I was really good at it, and I had a lot of people. And so basically, it was shocking to me how many women I had above the age of 40. I was only in my 20s at this time, that had never had an orgasm during sex. And it's not y'all's men's fault. Don't think it's your fault. It's the women's fault, okay? It is partly the men's fault for making women feel insecure. Shame on all of y'all for doing that. You should make your woman feel as secure as possible. Very secure. The more secure a woman is with a man, the better chances, if you guys want to make them happy, that they're going to come. Plain and simple. So, I had unprotected sex for many, many years. We got 2 new viewers. With my daughter's father and many, many more men. And I'm surprised that I'm okay till this day. And still didn't have an orgasm. during sex. It took me over a year to have an orgasm. We lost 2.
Who cares?
It took me over a year to learn how to have an orgasm during oral sex, and that's the truth. Once that happened, I just started watching my ex, her father, and I watched his body language and what he would do to have an orgasm, and I just started mimicking him. And I noticed that he would tense up a lot, like he would tense his legs up a lot, and so I did that. And I never was one to play with myself as a young child. I was always told I was going to go to hell, and I was always told that it was a sin to do that. So, you know, I actually didn't tell anybody this secret for a long time, and it's still really embarrassing to tell. What to do when I'm at home, what to do when I'm at home in public? Okay, well, are you talking about masturbation, or are you talking about giving somebody oral pleasure, or like any kind of pleasure? You need to be more specific there. The first time I had an orgasm was by accident. I was about 10 years old, and I was playing with my big stuffed animal bear, and I was pretending we were at the beach. It's so embarrassing because I never even told my daughter this story.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
I've heard this story.
Well, like I just started recently talking about this, and it's been like really difficult because not many girls really talk about this. And it was never with, you know, fingers to vagina. It was just with all clothes on. And I know it's men, but what happened was I just pretended we were having sex at the beach with this big stuffed animal, like bull. It was a big stuffed bull, and I get teased by my ex all the time, like about this big stuffed animal bull. And he was like one of the ones with the hard beads all in him, you know, like those little like hard beads. Like he was like one, if you put a knife to him, like all these little round hard beads would break out and start rolling out. And I thought I started my period. It felt really good, and all of a sudden I was just wet, and I thought, oh my god, I started my period. And I ran to the bathroom, and I didn't start my period. I hadn't had a period yet, and I was just like, what was that? So from that point on, I didn't see that comment. I went really quick. From that point on, I thought, what the fuck? Hold on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I know. It's a lot. It's a lot to handle. I know. Anyways, from that point on, I thought I needed that stuffed bull to get that feeling again. Every time I'm showering in my room, my little sister knocks and yells, "Stop." See? That's what would happen to me too. And my mother tried to throw away the stuffed animal bull, and I went cray on her. Like, I thought that was the only thing that would ever make me feel that way. Ever. Can you imagine, like, once you finally found that joy of like having an orgasm, and then your family threatening to throw it away? I was like ready to fucking raise hell with them. And she did throw it away, and then I learned I could just do the same thing with the bed and a pillow. So I was never comfortable enough to do this in front of a male. I'm gonna light this cigarette now, and I can't even believe I'm online like telling this shit. I'm going.
Okay.
My daughter's here. She knows me we're very, very open with each other, and that's how I always raise them. And I really think it's important. And I'm thinking about starting my own channel about like asking any kind of questions about sex ed or whatever, because I did teach this for a long time, and I have a lot of experience. I mean, like, you know, whatever. So when I'm at my
Classy.
yeah,
Classy.
I mean, like, I'm just being honest. I'm just an honest person.
Everyone wants sex. Everyone needs sex.
It is a normal thing, and it's a sexual release. What to do about what? About your sister? You tell her to shut the fuck up, and you get a lock for that door, and you
Or go in the shower.
no, stop doing it in the shower. Do it in your bedroom. Go somewhere else where you're alone.
You
deserve to have that time alone.
Have respect and privacy.
I mean, this is what I've learned, guys and women. This is not just what I've learned. This is a fucking fact. However you jerked off as a child is how you come as an adult. So if you were rushed, or you felt like it was a sin and you had to do it quickly, most guys that I've had sex with that felt that way as a child come really quickly. And they feel dirty afterwards and have to jump in the shower, and that started to turn off. Guys that felt it was a sin, the same thing, quick, and they like to laugh and they cry and all this shit, not fucking attractive. The guys that took their time and had no little sister knocking on their door and got to take their time like me, I got to take my time. I had 2 older sisters and my mom. Those are the ones that I have the best sex with because they take their time with a woman. They actually care about how you feel and they do the foreplay. And I hate the word foreplay. I hate the word foreplay because it means, to me, that means like, oh my God, that's so much work. Foreplay. Foreplay seems like so much work when really it's not. Foreplay for women is just like, hey, shoot me a text during the day. Ask me how my day's going. Tell me when you're getting off work. I mean, it's simple. It's just so simple. Foreplay doesn't have to be in the bedroom, you know, doing oral sex for 2 hours or watching a movie and then cuddling and then having sex. It doesn't have to be like that. Foreplay is the whole day for a woman. Men are visual, women are emotional. That's the only difference.
Well,
Men
sometimes
are
women can be both.
Men are
Depends
visual,
on the person.
women are emotional. I don't care what kind of woman you are always going to be more emotional. I'm a visual person, I'm an artist, and I'm still emotional. I'm a woman at heart. So, at heart. I don't know what that means, but whatever. It is it's not a stereotype though, it's true. It's a fact in my life. I don't know about yours, but that's a fact for me. And I'm not kidding. I mean, it took me over a year of straight sex with my daughter's father to finally, and him working very hard around the clock, orally and physically and during sex and trying to give me an orgasm. And it took mostly me realizing I need to relax and like do what I need to do to come. I need to have him on top mostly. That was easier. Or me on top. The internet has peaked. And
It's reality, buddy.
this is reality, yeah. And, you know, I realized that if I was on top, or, yes, you can ask something. I would say that men are 75% visual, 25% emotional, and women are 50. I agree with that, too. I do think women are visual, but if you send me a dick pic, I'm not going to go
It doesn't
off.
turn anyone
It doesn't
on.
turn any women that I know on. Like, if you send me a picture of your hands, that would turn me on more than your dick. Whereas a man, you send
Or
a
send us a
man a
song.
tit pic or anything like that.
Send
Like
us
they're
something
on.
makes
They're on.
us
Like
feel like
game
you're
on.
thinking of us.
Yeah, something that makes it's emotional. We're emotional.
That's accurate, yeah.
We are emotional beings. We are visual once we get to know you more. Like once we trust you more, we are visual.
I mean, we see penises everywhere.
Yeah, like I get so many men sending me dick pics.
It's not really a
Women
turn
like
on.
good looking faces, nice.
That's not true
Well,
either.
that's not true. Abnormally small hands, that's okay. Men are emotional, that's not true, Rain. Men are emotional.
But I feel like men feel like they have to hide their emotions a lot of the time. A lot of men are ashamed of their emotions.
Yes, because how they were raised.
And women, they like emotions.
Women need that emotion from you guys.
We like to see your emotions. That's what turns us on more.
That is what turns us on more. Send us a song, like my daughter said.
Send us a song that you feel like it relates to
Fucking,
us or
you
to you.
pick flowers. It's my daughter.
Write a poem.
It's my daughter
write
that's
something.
here. So, go pick flowers. Don't buy them. You don't need to have money to impress us. Go pick
It's never about the
flowers. Go hand pick them. Okay. Like I said, I was saying, it took me over a year to have an orgasm during sex. It took me about a year to have an orgasm during oral sex. And once that happened, I was like relaxed enough, and right after that, I had an orgasm during sex with me on bottom with my legs closed. And that is when I realized I was pregnant with my beloved, my loved daughter, Ashley. I knew I was pregnant the second I got pregnant with her because I cried and he cried too. And it was the most emotional, intense experience of my entire life. And I just knew I was pregnant. I knew it. I can't explain it. It was just so beautiful. And it was really difficult for a woman, for me, to have, gone through so much work to try to have an orgasm. What happens when you are bleeding because it's too thick? What does that mean? Oh, good Lord. Then that means you need to find a different woman. Okay? That's not cool either. If you're making some woman bleed because you're too thick, then you obviously need to find a different woman that can
Go
handle
slower.
you. Are you a what? Star seed? What's that mean?
Oh, yeah, she's definitely a star seed, and I am as well.
What is a star seed?
It's like an alien star seed.
Oh, I guess.
I'm
I
from
don't
Orion.
know.
Are you one?
I don't think I'm a
You're from
star
Orion
seed.
too. We're both from Orion.
What do I do when I'm horny in public? When you're horny in public, you keep it to yourself.
Go to a public restroom. Don't tell anyone
Are
what
you a
you're
woman?
doing. Just get off.
Oh, you're bleeding from somebody and you're a woman? Men are emotional, but emotion is not necessary to enjoy sex. But when there is no emotion, I feel nasty after an orgasm.
Me too.
Me too. But when there isn't, that's so true. Okay, you guys, sex is so much better when there's emotion. I mean, it's just not worth all that
Even if
effort
it's
and
not
work.
long-term emotion, just add a little emotion
Just love
to it.
somebody.
Even
Like,
if it's some
I can
random
love a
person in the
stranger.
bar.
You guys can love a stranger too.
Free
Just
love.
love somebody. Give them affection. We all need that.
Even if it's a one-time experience. Who cares?
You
Put
don't want them
emotion to
to
it.
be obsessed with you and shit, but you know what I mean? Like you can love somebody and you can have feelings for them. Yes. It's so much better.
Having feelings for someone is the same as just caring for their well-being.
Hello, just got there, yes. I believe because he's too big, sometimes I don't. Listen, I don't know how, I'm dyslexic, or us, muckbugs. Listen, I had a guy that was way too big for me and I really liked him. His name was Sandro and he was from Peru. And he had the biggest dick I've ever seen in my life. And I tried to be on top and I tried to control it and I tried to put my hands down there and like, they make so many different sex toys now though. Like if the guy's too small, they can add an extension. Okay, like there's so many different tools, but back then they didn't have anything. I had to break up with him.
There's so many ways to please people
was
nowadays.
so big.
Anyone.
And when I would get on top of him, it would feel like it was in my intestines. It would literally hurt and I would cry. I did bleed a lot too. Like you're saying, I bled a lot. And I just couldn't date him anymore. That's what happened. I don't mean to break it for you, but you probably already know this. You know, like it's got to be right from the beginning. And that's why it's so important to talk about things like this before you start having sex. I think it's really important to joke around or just talk about. Yes, I know. I think it's good to talk about like what you're expecting out of sex and what you want and like what turns you on before you even go there. Like, because what if you guys are into completely different things? What if he's into like S&M and you're not? And like you totally are turned off by that, or you are and he's not, and whatever. Like, talk about this shit before you get in bed with somebody. It's important because that's a big step you're taking. It's a big step you're taking, getting in bed with somebody, and you're opening up your heart and your mind, and your soul, and you're giving them a piece of you forever. And if that person gets up and showers right away, you fucking leave them. That's disgusting, guys. Please don't do that, and women either. That is so awful. That makes me feel really dirty.
Spend a little time.
It is hard to talk about it. It's not a taboo thing because everybody does it. But you know what? You bring it up as a joke. You joke around about it. Like how many men, you know how you bring it up. Like how many men have you been with? How many women have you slept with? Blah, 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 blah. You know, and then you just like say, well, you know, I've never had an orgasm during sex. Blah, blah, blah. Well, sex is a bad, no. Honey, no. No. Sex is normal and it's completely okay to masturbate. And you need to masturbate to find out what you like. Okay? It's not a bad thing at all. Sex
Nothing
is
bad about
a
it.
beautiful thing. It's sharing a very intimate moment with somebody where you could possibly make a life. Okay? It's so deep and it's something that you should definitely share with somebody that you're in love with, that you might have sex with. Any
Or
more
not. You don't even
questions?
have to be in love.
Like, you
know,
don't have to be in love, like, at all. Like, I'm looking for a one-night stander, and I can't find one. It's, like, ridiculous around here in South Florida. It's, like, 10 men to
Shame
every
should
woman.
not be involved with sex.
There should never be shame. If you're feeling shameful, then, again, it goes back to how you were masturbating as a child.
And religion and how you
And
were
your religion,
raised.
yeah. So, this happened to me, but was, what if the guy role play okay, it happened to me too, and that sucks. And I have just played along and like gave him his pleasure, and you know, hopefully he returns the favor. But if it's something that's painful or something that is against your religion or something that is discriminating, even if it's discriminating, I've done it, and if he doesn't return the favor, then fuck him. You know, fuck him.
Don't be a people pleaser.
No, don't. If it's like a one-night stand, fuck him. Yeah. You can role play as long as you're not hurting yourself or hurting anything, you know, like with your religion, or you're like putting yourself down, you know, like I've done some weird shit, trust me. I've done shit I felt weird about too, and I questioned, but I still did it, and yes, the favor was returned most of the time, but if it wasn't, I just moved on, and you don't talk about it again with that person. And that's why it's so important to talk about it with somebody else. I know, yep, mine too. And he likes me to call him daddy and all that shit. And, you know, you can only get off on that so many times. Like, okay, dad, do me dad. It's like, fucking, are you kidding me? Like, I don't want to fuck my dad every night. Like, that's why I'm with you.
Don't be afraid to bring
and
ideas
smacking,
to the table.
No. Smacking is okay, but don't let them hurt you. Like, seriously, I like a little smacking, but don't fucking bruise my ass, okay? Where the fuck is this? This is a sex education, motherfucker. Where have you been? If you have any questions, just come on out and ask. I used to teach, I don't know, there's 13 people. I'm going to light the cigarette and ask me any questions because I've got the answers. I'm literally...
From her own point of view.
It is my... I hate when he wants you to call. I'm daddy, like, oh my god, my dad is my best friend. I can't imagine doing that ever. Oh my god, I don't want to say this in front of Ashley, but her dad loved, like, call me dad. Call me, she already knows. Call me daddy, daddy, daddy. I'm like,
god.
Oh my god, have you ever seen the SNL skit, Call Me Daddy? And she's like, do me dad, do me dad. Ashley sent that shit to me, and I sent it to her dad. I'm like, here, like, I thought that would make him stop, but it didn't. It did not make him stop. And it was like, eventually, the only way to make him have an orgasm was by calling him daddy.
Oh god.
It was ridiculous. I myself never, you know, a little tap on the ass is okay. I don't mind it, as long as it's done with love, and they are, like, not trying to hurt you.
As long as you like it.
And if you like it, I got off on it a little bit.
Sometimes I like it.
If I get into role playing big time, so I can really imagine role playing. Like, I get into it, and I love massage therapy. That's a good role play one that nobody ever plays. Be my massage therapist, motherfucker. You know? Yeah, massage me. Be my gynecologist, bitch. I have some pain down here and right here. Like, check me out. There's all kinds of role play. It doesn't have to be like violent role play. It doesn't have to be rape role play. It doesn't have to be anything like that. You can make it whatever you want, and you can come to any. If it's rape
role play, you might be.
I got 21 years. Yeah. No, I like rape foreplay too, like role play.
If there's a safe word, let there be a safe word.
I love lesbian role playing.
Same here.
Okay, I think all women, Raven, love. Women are beautiful.
Women appreciate the beauty of another woman.
We are beautiful to look at. We have more to look at than men. And if you're okay with that, then go for it, man. Me too. I've had so many fucking crazy experiences with men. It ain't even funny. Like, seriously. I've even told motherfuckers to get off of me. Like, go on. Like, I couldn't even hold back the laughter. Sounds like a privilege. What sounds like a privilege?
To be a woman?
No.
It's a privilege and a curse.
I don't think that's what she's talking about. Yes, they are. It is a privilege and a curse to be a woman.
It is.
Uh-huh.
You didn't light it.
I know. Hold on, I gotta put the phone down. Ashley.
What's up, fam? How you enjoying the chat? That's more honest. What's more honest? Hold on here. Let's give it back to my mother. I'm just
What's more
drunk
honest,
and chilling.
Rain? Yeah, it is a privilege and a curse. It's a privilege and a curse. You know, sometimes I like it when I gain some weight because then I don't have so many men hitting on me. And I know that sounds kind of egotistical and kind of like bitchy in some ways, but it's like I can just be me and I don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain that, but like sometimes I just don't want to be noticed. And then most of the time I do. Most of the time I'm like, where are those
No.
goddamn construction workers?
Sometimes,
Where do you
yeah,
need them?
sometimes to me it's kind of like being a woman. You kind of know that you can get a man anytime you want. Like it's not
But you really
necessarily.
can't.
No, it's not
not
necessarily
fun.
the man that you want, but like if I want to get laid right now, I can find someone that's desperate enough that will lay me no matter how much
Yes.
how I look.
Rain
Because
says
I'm
being
a woman.
harassed as you walk around when you want to be left alone. Hi, Ashley. Raven Bishop says.
Hi.
Yes, being harassed, but we've got to remember, ladies, that being harassed, yes, just like I just said, it's annoying. But at the same time, when I have low self-esteem, those men on the construction sites, they do make me feel a little bit better about
As
myself.
long as they're not touching
As
you,
long
when you
as
don't
they're
want
not
you,
like,
you
yeah,
want-
invading my space, like,
yeah.
which is like this bubble. Your space as an American is the bubble where your hands can reach to, okay, all around you. Europeans is different, but you want to be careful. A man that's willing to have sex now could have, yes, so what kind of woman? He liked anime, so he had me dress up as a, did you like it? Did you like it?
I know a lot of guys that
If
are
you liked
into
it,
the
then
anime
that's
stuff.
okay. A lot of men are, and most of them are
If
gay
you
that
like
I know
it,
of.
then nothing is too
And most
weird.
men that do meth are gay too, so be careful.
Listen, if you like it, that's
Then
all
that's
that
all that
matters.
matters. If you liked it,
No matter
Good
how
for you.
weird you think society
That
thinks
is-
it is, it
who
doesn't
gives a
matter. If you like it,
You
then
go,
you
girl.
like it, and you do what you like. You wear the pants in the relationship. You do what the fuck
you both wear the
like.
pants. Girls and
Well,
guys both.
True,
You need
but
to be on the
most
same
girls feel
page.
insecure about
He
it.
returned the favor. See, look
Good.
at that. What did he do to return the favor? What did he dress up as? Oh my god, this is gonna be funny. Like Death Note. I like some
God.
anime like Death Note.
That
What
sounds
if
fun.
the pants don't fit? Exactly. Sometimes
The pants
then
don't
if the
fit.
pants don't fit and you're a man, then move on, because you have to be in a relationship where you're with a woman that you're more domineering, or it's never going to work. It's never going to work, guys. Women, it's never going to work if you're more dominant than the man. I can
You
promise you,
gotta
this.
meet on a level.
No,
Gotta meet somewhere.
the man needs to be more dominant.
I don't think so.
Always,
I don't believe that.
always.
I think everyone needs. I think you need to.
He dressed up as someone as Pokemon. At least it wasn't Rainbow Bright or something. Like, you guys know what that is. That's awesome.
okay too, you know.
Hey, as long as you enjoyed it, you enjoyed the first round and the second round. So go, girl. You got both of what you wanted.
Damn, yeah.
That's awesome. So, you know, I'm just saying, if you want love, you got to be with somebody that's more dominant than you. Imagine dressing up like Tom and Jerry. Ew.
Oh my god.
Imagine dressing up like those skunks. What are they? Felipe.
Oh shit. Oh no.
I could imagine. I dress up sometimes.
Oh god.
I've never dressed anime because I'm older than you. But
Animes?
yes, I know anime
I've
is
never even watched
Ashley.
anime. People tell me to
He
watch
made me
anime.
squirt so much. It was literally like girl, I just learned how to do that, and it's amazing. If you can do that, go for you. Hi. And sometimes women, you might feel embarrassed to squirt, and don't. Fuck them. Guys squirt all over you all the time. Why should you be embarrassed? Fuck them. Right? They do it. Why can't we? And if they don't like it, it's the wrong guy. Fuck them. Move on. I literally am 42 and I just learned how to squirt. And it's not all the time, but I have done it a few times, and it literally almost feels like you are. Thank you. Thank you very much. It feels like you are peeing your pants, but it doesn't have a smell or an odor until it dries. So you want to make sure that you clean it up pretty quickly. I'm in my prime, and it's hard in South Florida to find anybody that wants to have sex that's not gay or in recovery, or I don't even care if they're in recovery, like just anybody.
matter.
It just is so hard. I mean, it really is. I'm talking to like 5 dudes right now, and I have not had sex, and I can't
The key
remember.
is that you both want it.
And damn, I ordered a sex toy from China, and it's still not here. It's been 3 goddamn months.
3 months? Come
Yes. I should make a YouTube channel, really. I thought about doing this for men and women. It's something I really am passionate
on.
about.
She's good at it.
I feel like I have a lot to contribute, and I'm not judgmental at all, so you can ask me anything. I trust me, I've
Nobody's
been there, done it.
judgmental here. In this family. We're all good.
My health is good. I have good health. I am so lucky. I was a complete slut in high school, and I have
Same.
no STDs, nothing.
Runs in the fam.
I would watch every fucking video. Thank you. I always feel like I'm too ugly or do whatever at the time. Like, I want to record live, and I'm like, oh, I don't have the makeup on, like, now, or like whatever. It's just not the right time. I'm just so picky.
I think it's an age where we all just need to accept ourselves.
I think I'm a beautiful
Everybody has
person
a
on the
message
inside
to
and out.
send.
Like, I have no makeup on, nothing. Like, I'm
Still
scrubbing.
fuckable. Still fuckable.
No, I'm not.
As
What?
the title says. What? Not what?
I'm not pretty. I'm not beautiful. I don't think. I know.
You're beautiful.
I need like Botox and shit.
Nobody needs Botox. Nobody needs anything. You want
I
it,
am a little chubbier than
That's it.
normal. You know, but
you might want it, but you never need it.
I'm okay with myself. I love myself.
There's
though.
always somebody in the world that will love you no matter what you look like. Always.
Oh, thank you.
To anybody. Doesn't matter what you think you look like. There's always somebody out there that
There
will love you.
is, and we're all just so different, and that's what makes us such beautiful individuals. I have a scar right here. Let me see it, guys. I was hit with a rock, 6 years old. Thank you. Will bite.
Oh, Wheel Bite. What's up?
My daughter says, "What's up, Will bite?"
What's up, Wheel Bite? I love you. Love you.
You look cute, dear. Alton,
mom is cute.
Alton.
I get it from her.
She does. She's
We're both
gorgeous.
cute. You're cute too. My mom's cute. I'm cute. Everyone's cute.
My daughter just.
Oh, don't turn it.
Oh, I can't turn it. My daughter's the one who told me to get on here.
Yeah, my mom's good at talking to people.
My daughter does, right? You have beautiful lips.
Oh. Get it from my mom and my
Aw, no, from me.
dad. more from my mom.
She gets it from me. Any questions, y'all? Like, I want to hear it. Like, I want to hear from men and women. I want to hear real questions, like how to have orgasms. Your daughter is too cute like you. Aw, I know, right? I have 2 of them too.
Aw, Mia.
Mimi.
Wish she was here. She would have some good
Mhm.
about sex ed.
Mm,
Nah, probably not.
I think she's.
Don't do it.
Mia's into S&M.
No, she's
Yeah,
not.
she
She
is.
likes the bad
Oh
boys.
no, I've seen the whips and
She just
chains
likes
and
the
rims.
fucking-
She got the
Oh,
same whips and
God.
chains as me and her.
I like that shit.
Me and my
You
daughter
whip
wrote
me,
a
I'll whip you
poem
back
together. Me and my daughter wrote a
Don't
poem
you
together.
dare fucking whip me.
And I went to an open mic night thinking it was open mic night, and it was like karaoke night, and they kicked me out. And my poem was, "Thank you again for leaving the sex toys behind, you mother." Oh, it's called "Motherfucker, you motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker."
Oh yeah, that was
And
top
they
notch
kicked me
title.
out right from the
They
beginning.
kicked you out.
I didn't listen to the other people.
She thought it was open mic.
I don't really deep throat. I really am not good at sucking dick. I'm sorry.
But you know what? We'll do it
I'm
if
good
you
at
give us
loving on
something.
dick, but I'm not good at sucking it. Like I can tease a dick all day and night, and I've been told I'm really good at it. And a man's G spot is right at the head anyway, so why do you need to be
It's
deep
up the
throating
ass.
it anyway? No, they're
No,
like
that's
their
pussy.
clit is like on. You guys have outies, we have innies, and outies both,
What,
but
their
they're
clit
like
is an outie?
no, like a man's clit is
They
right.
don't have a fucking clit.
Yeah, they do. If you lick a man right at the head, right where they're like, right if they're circumcised, right where that little line,
Oh shit, yeah.
you know, where you pee, you lick that shit. Oh man, you don't even, you can just take your hand and pretend you're deep throat and they have no fucking clue what you're doing. They're just like, dang, what'd you do? And try it upside down too. Have them on their belly and have their dick come from underneath, like from behind them, and you get behind them and suck them that way. And that way it's more accessible for you to suck that area. And they'll just be like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, it feels so good. Like seriously, I'm not kidding. It works every time. And just fucking use some lube, spit, and use your hands a lot and pretend you're deep throating and gag once in a while. Yeah.
It's all in the
These-
performance.
Well, it's not both sides win, but 69 will bite because for a woman, I don't know about men, it's easier for men to have orgasms than it is for women. Like
That
for
is
me, I
true.
have to close my legs a lot, and when I'm 69ing, I can't. Someone wanted me to
No.
fart in their mouth,
Oh my
I'd be like,
God.
hell no.
No.
You might as well have me shit in your mouth, fucker. No.
I mean, if they ask you and you have to, go ahead.
I mean, I will piss in your mouth, but I won't. Yeah, that's just taking it
I
too
mean, it's
far.
a little bit weird.
That's like having somebody shit
But if you're
on you.
comfortable
Yeah.
with it, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
If they
I'm
want
not
it,
judging.
I'm not judging. It's weird as hell, but like,
I've farted during sex many times, and if he's a gentleman, he'll play it off. If he's not, if he's funny, he'll laugh, and you laugh, and you go on about your business. You know.
if
It's
he
just-
doesn't accept you, then fuck him anyways. Like, get rid of him.
But if
or
you,
her,
if you
or
want to
her,
shit on
talking
him, if
to
you
the
want to
men
fart on
too,
him,
or
go
her.
ahead. Fart on him. I fart right after. I'm like, fuck it.
We're all human.
You just were inside of me. I don't give a fuck. If I have to fart, I'm gonna fart afterwards. I try not to fart during, but sometimes you just can't help it, you know.
It's bodily
Truffle
function.
butter. Gross.
What?
Truffle butter.
Oh my God.
Ew.
True though, but like nasty.
It is, you know, along with, this is the things that, you know, people say about sex is nasty, gross, and this is why people are afraid to talk about certain things. But it's not nasty and it's not gross. It's your personal preference, and that's fine. And you should never feel nasty or gross about anything that you do or anything during sex with, you know, somebody that you're caring about and loving with. You know, as long as you're both down for it.
As long as it's consensual and both of
Right.
you are enjoying it, then it doesn't matter.
Like, I sometimes
Nothing
like
is
to
too
be
weird.
raped. That's a
Who
role-playing role that I like. I like to pretend like my lover is outside the window watching me masturbate and come inside and rape me. And not violently or anything like that, and not hit me, but I get turned on to that. Some people I've been raped violently, and I still get off on that, but still, I'm just saying nothing is wrong or right. It's up to you, and it's up to the woman and the man to set their own guidelines, and it's important to make sure before you go into sex that into these kind of games that you make sure you set a boundary. And what I'm trying to read that last comment. Hold on. I have to leave, but if you guys make more live stream videos together, I will definitely we will.
We will. My mom's gonna make a channel. I'm gonna help her.
She's gonna. Well, I guess she's gonna make me make a channel.
I'll
I
make
don't
her
know.
make a channel.
I have a lot of clients on my Facebook. I mean, it doesn't have anything
So
to
make
do.
a alias. Nobody's gonna be on your YouTube.
That's true. Also, if you guys need a medium psychic reading, I can do that for you.
Oh, she's good at that
I
too.
just joined. May I know your good name? Aw, thank
Her
you.
name's
I'm
Rachel.
Rachel Alton. Did I say her? Okay, bye, loves. Oh, peace out. I really liked your questions. Thank you for being so open and honest. If I have your what? Can I have your? If you have a WhatsApp number, I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic, so I don't
She
have a
doesn't have-
WhatsApp number.
Neither do I. We're kind of
Hi.
old school.
I'm old school. I'm 42, so this is
I'm
my
old
beer of
school, too.
choice. I love Lagunitas.
Cheers.
Cheers to that, bitches. And we're drinking,
Fireball. And
not my choice. Yeah, my daughter
it's my
too.
choice.
It's
I
my
love
daughter's choice, and
love
she
Fireball.
wins. Okay, I like scotch and I like cognac.
I like
but,
scotch too. We could have gotten scotch.
She don't like. Cheers, dear.
Oh, I'm almost done with mine.
Well, let me catch up, darling. Oh, hell no.
Finished. Have a drink and a chat.
You know, when you drink or smoke, you have so many different senses, or when you eat pussy or suck dick, you have so many different senses all over your tongue. When will you be
That's
back?
really
I don't
true.
know.
That's very true.
So when I drink something or I smoke a cigar, I love smoking cigars, like, you want to roll that flavor in your mouth. And I've eaten pussy as well. My daughter knows this.
I do know.
I've not eaten
All
hers.
the details. Shit. No. Don't talk about that. No.
Anyway,
No.
I like forget the pussy part. I like to let the of like good cheese and wines and alcohol and smokes, like linger in my mouth, and you roll the flavor in your mouth. You have different tastes in your tongue. So on the side,
Beautiful.
like here, you have one like you're sour and you're sweet,
Salty.
Sour.
Sour.
On the tip, it's super sensitive. Back, deep throat.
Bitter.
It's bitter.
Bitter.
What up, Mama? What up, Ashley? What up,
Who that?
Junior? And then the most easiest place to taste anything is the middle of your tongue.
Yep.
And if you taste something and like I'm taking, if this was scotch, I would take a sip and I would like roll it around my whole tongue, both sides, back of my throat, tip, middle, everywhere, underneath my tongue, and get the full flavor, because why drink scotch if you don't know how to drink it? So I'd roll it, excuse me, I would roll it like this, and then I go. And I taste all the flavors. And it's burning on the tip of my tongue, probably from all the whippets I do. On the sides. The least burning is the back and the middle. But, any questions?
Yeah, just be aware. I think
Yeah,
that's important,
I
to be
think it's
aware of your
so
senses.
important. For instance, I used to be really sensitive with my nipples. I had never really allowed another man to touch my nipples because it would make me feel homesick, if that makes any sense
Oh,
to you.
same here. Yes.
It would give me like this, like I was at camp away from home, like homesick feeling, and I just wanted to go home.
Oh my God, yes.
And I wanted to throw up. And when I was with her dad, like he was just like not having it. So I was like, what can I do? What can I do to change this? So I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna scrub my nipples every day with like a washcloth and desensitize them. And I did. I did that, and it took like 2 or 3 years with being finally, played with. And I was with my ex, and when I got back with my husband, I mean, they're still sensitive till this day. I don't get homesick feeling, like I like it, like I like it now. But it took a lot of work to get to that point, and like it was just something I had to do because, like I said, as a child, I never really totally come with fully clothing on, and like I didn't need to have fingers or any kind of toys to make me have an orgasm. I could just completely rub the bed with my full clothes on and I could have an orgasm. And it was a G-spot one, it was not a clitoral one. So I think that's why I didn't like having, I used to tell men, I'm so stupid, when I was in high school, I don't like my pussy being licked, like I just don't like it. I don't like it. Because the first time I had it done, it hurt, it stung. Oh no, I don't want you to go down on me like a fucking idiot. Like an idiot. I was like, no, I don't like it. I don't like my pussy being licked. Yeah. until I met her dad, and he was like so fucking persistent on making me have an orgasm that way. And I would try, and I would just lay there. Actually, his brother, his brother who's gay, by the way, once walked up when we were doing that on the couch. Did I ever tell you about Uncle Mike walking up when we were doing, your dad was eating me out on the couch?
No, I don't think so.
And he watched us through the fucking blinds, and he said I laid there like a dead person.
Oh, fucking God.
So embarrassing. Why the fuck would he watch?
That's weird shit.
What a fucker. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I mean, like, I
Just
try
go
to
on with your
pretend.
life.
This was like a long time
People are
before
gonna
you were born.
watch.
Like, I try to pretend I'm a porn star every time I have sex. A lot of pressure on a woman.
Sexy all the time is too much.
Right, I'm
I
like,
don't try to do
I'm
that.
imagining what my body looks like bent over in this position, bent in this position. Can you see my stretch marks? Can you see my fat? Can you, like, what the fuck? It's like all this thinking going on. And why can't I just sit back and enjoy the ride? Like
I'm
you
sure
guys.
Men have other insecurities.
I mean, I know men have insecurities too, but it's like, why can't women just sit back and enjoy the fucking ride?
Like, I'm sure men are concerned about their dick being hard and shit. Like, but like,
Well, yeah, especially
women
as you
are
get older, men
like,
are.
because of porn. Like, women think that we have to look sexy all the time, and it's just not a realistic standard. It's just not.
But you do look sexy, Ashley.
It's true.
All the time.
Depends on the standard though. Like, it depends on who's looking.
From my standard and my point of view, like, you're sexy and you're hot. Whoever agrees with me, you need to make a comment right the fuck now.
Oh, please don't.
Please do. Let her know how beautiful this beautiful angel of mine is. I need to see comments. Thank
Oh my
you.
God. Hey,
Oh, hey, Mom. There's my mom.
3 generations.
More comments, please.
Don't forget the kitchen.
Got it.
Right. That's
Good night.
What people
I don't know.
Just calm down a little bit, please.
All right.
We're not that loud.
All right.
I'm going to tone it down a little bit. I know. Oh my god, Mother is such a fucking buzzkill.
Yo, give my mother some more topics to talk about for the future as well.
Yeah, my mom was just here. You didn't see her? I just put her in the background, rewind it.
Yeah, we got 3 generations here.
We're
My
all
mom
women.
is she's very intelligent. She's really good at talking to people. And if you like this chat, give her some more things to chat about because we're both like that. We can just talk about anything. So just fucking comment.
We have literally the
I like to
same
just-
birth chart.
We do, except for like a couple different ones, but
Where's your-
pretty much the same.
What?
Oh, we're on.
Nobody.
We're
Hey,
doing
Mom,
a
come here
chat.
for a second. Say hi. Mom. I'm there now.
Is it working? Do you want to change the filter? Because you can change it right there.
I can. Did you all see my mom?
She's a bitch sometimes. It's okay. It's okay to be a bitch sometimes if
Did
you
they
are
see
a
the
bitch.
filters?
They can see the
Oh, I
filters.
don't.
Listen, if you are a woman and you feel like you're a bitch,
What's that
let me
say?
tell you-
It's right on my
Shh,
check
let me
screen.
just
I
tell-
understand
I
that.
need to tell them.
Minecraft. All that he's saying, you guys are like fucking with mine here.
okay, let me just finish what I was saying. If you are a woman watching this and you feel like you are a bitch,
It's all men.
can I tell you that there is nothing wrong with being a bitch? Because I'm a bossy ass motherfucking bitch. And you want to know what? I accept it. It's okay. Women are allowed to be assholes. We're allowed to. And we are proud.
She's an asshole.
We are fucking proud, bossy assholes. We can tell you what the fuck to do just like men can. We're equal. Equal as fuck. This is my mommy. I love my mommy. My mommy loves me even though I'm a bossy asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Bossy asshole, but it's okay. So is she. I get it from her.
You get it, honest.
I do.
I talk kind of mean. I shouldn't. Because she has emphysema.
You know what? Everyone deserves love, even if you are a bossy asshole.
We all do deserve, and I love each and every one
Even
of
Donald
you.
Trump deserves
You know
love.
that? I love everybody, and I love how different people are. I Yesterday, a guy said I love my apple. When I love my apple, I said, oh, and I love my banana.
Oh.
Well, you know the difference between banana, right?
A man and a banana, the difference? Huh.
A banana, you don't have to.
You don't have to peel it.
Yeah,
you
wouldn't
do
it be
have to
great
peel
having
it.
sex online? A banana stays. Wait.
A banana goes bad faster.
No, it doesn't. I mean, like, it
Oh.
is short and long.
I'm not
I
about.
know it was a joke. I was trying to make a joke back.
Wait, who?
It's, how I can't. I'm just like
You didn't understand. Oh.
the banana. Okay, there's one about how are horses better than men? Horses.
Is that a question?
I'm so bad at jokes.
Me
I'm
too.
really fucking bad at jokes.
I don't-
Horses, you don't have to retrain every time. Horses are okay with stable relationships.
Oh my
That's
god, yes.
Okay, I
You
got
can
it.
ride a horse.
Yeah.
Ride one.
You can ride a horse. You can teach a horse new tricks.
Can you? Teach a horse to go.
Horses can trot and gallop as well as walk. That was not. I
But,
suck at
I'm gonna
jokes.
tell
I
you,
suck.
horses smell like shit.
So do men. Are you kidding me?
I know some men that smell really.
Oh, I know
fucking
some
good.
men that smell
Oh, me too.
disgusting.
But sometimes I smell disgusting. So
Okay, women like a man that smells good. I mean, see, I like a man with cologne. Personally.
yo, what's your favorite cologne? I want to know.
Chanel Blue. What's your favorite cologne on a woman?
Isn't that a perfume? I love Alien.
No, it's cologne.
Alien is my favorite perfume.
Ooh,
That's
my
my favorite
favorite is Gucci
I also like-
Black. And you can send it
I
to
like
my
Gucci
address,
Bloom.
1090 Southwest.
I like
South
blue.
Street.
You might want to put that out there, but we
I
trust,
didn't do
we
that.
trust.
I
We
do
trust.
trust. I trust too much.
That's why we trust. We trust.
Anyways, industry of the world needs to go to the
Love
science
science.
museum. And when I was a Girl Scout, I won the competitions for making crack open from dropping it from 2 stories down.
Shit. How did I know? I didn't know that.
I did. And
I remember I had to do that shit.
I won.
carried
And
an
the
egg.
trick was to put the egg up and down instead of on its side.
I remember that shit. I carried
And
an
I
egg to
also
school.
won.
I said it was a
That was
duck
a baby.
egg.
It was a baby.
No, I said it was a
It was
duck
supposed
egg.
to be a baby.
And I told everyone it was a duck and that I was raising
No,
it.
you actually did
I
take
was,
a duck
no, but
egg.
but I was, well, I did. I took an actual baby duck.
Alpha
So that should
Bravo
duck it.
Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot Golf Hotel India Juliet. What's this? Papa Cuban whiskey. Ooh, X-ray. Ooh, Loggy Bras Gaming. Do you enjoy group sex or with one at a time? I've done both. To tell you the truth, I've never done a whole
It's
big
all about
group.
the passion, really, I think. To me.
Yeah, no alphabet. Oh, that just made me a little wet.
Wait, what? What happened?
That was the nano alphabet he just said, and that just made my pussy wet. Fuck.
Nice.
Damn. Look at that.
We like smarts. We like intelligence. Turns us the fuck.
Here she comes again.
No, that's the dog next door.
It's a rat.
It's a fucking dog. It's a rat. No, it's a fucking dog. Fucking catch it. Where's the rat? It's a big fucking rat. I don't know, but I heard it. Let me catch this shit. You got cheese? I hear it. I'm gonna get the fucking cheese out.
So
Where's the
weird.
fucking rat?
Don't get the cheese. Let it go. Let it go.
Where the fuck is it? I'm sick of this rat.
It's over there by the. It's a possum by the grill. It's a possum.
Where? Where is it?
Oh, wake up, Nana. Look at that.
I'm gonna get the fucking cheese.
No, don't waste the cheese.
Fucking rat. And I'm gonna catch this shit because I'm sick of everyone complaining about it and trying to kill it. Stop it. Stop.
I don't want to.
Stop.
I need some of those.
It's a fucking rat. It's a rat. Okay? It's a rat.
Who wants to cheers to our next
Cheers to the rat for being a
So
rat.
you had your 3 songs. Yeah, I have.
You have what?
Nothing. I've had a threesome.
I have two, and it's really good.
Especially when you're in love with both men.
Oh, I had a man and a woman. Even better.
I put out an ad on Craigslist.
If you say you're a virgin, they do better.
It was my first time with a woman. I put out like a virgin.
You're a dog.
Talk about ASMR. Okay.
Okay, ASMR. Wait, ASMR. Talk about that. ASMR is autonomous sensory meridian response. It gives you like a brain orgasm. I cannot sleep for my life. Like ever, I cannot sleep unless I'm drunk as shit. Like last night, I passed the fuck out because I was really drunk. But if I'm not drunk and I'm home by myself in my own bed, it's not happening. I cannot sleep. I've been like that my whole life. My mom can testify because I used to sleep in her bed with her every single. No sex because that's my mother. Every single night I was a cock
That's
block.
not me.
No, I was a cock
You're
block.
a cock block.
I was a cock block. I would not let anyone fuck my mother. I was like, hell no. I am the protector of my garden. Nobody will fuck my mother except for me. I will fuck her in the head. And you know what? I did it because the demons tried to possess me.
They did.
And I was possessed.
She was. I took her
possessed as
to a
hell.
preacher, and they tried to give her
And I hissed
exorcism.
the fuck out at them. I was like,
And I wanted to kill them. She what?
fucking hissed at them.
I have to make that sleep. One time I went like this to Ashley, like this,
Yeah,
just
I
to
know
see what she would do, and she went, "Oh hell no!" I got so scared and I ran out.
Because of the angel of death, which my mom, I took all of that pain from my mother because the angel of death visited her, and I said, you know what, fuck it. I have nothing to live for anyways. I'm gonna take all these demons. I'm gonna take these fucking demons, and they're gonna be my demons.
Well, they were mine. You shouldn't have.
I took your demons because
Why
I
would
love
you take
I
them?
loved you when I took
Why'd you take my last cigarette?
I didn't. You took it. I didn't.
I did see the angel of death.
The angel of death visited my mother. Don't.
I'm not. I want to see what they say. Oh my god, I'm wet again.
Oh shit. Yes. Has to make that disclaimer. You guys ever watch Vikings?
Yes.
I haven't, but we watched Charmed.
I'm a Viking.
A weird Viking. I'm Caesar.
No, I'm a Viking.
I hate Caesar because he got murdered for doing shit that he didn't even do yet because everyone thought that he was a sinner and that he was gonna fucking destroy the town, and they killed him before he even had a chance to be king. And I feel just like Caesar, and Brutus can fuck himself.
I brought Ashley her microphone that she does ASMR
You didn't buy
on.
me that shit.
Yes,
bought
I
that
did.
shit off of-
I bought that for you.
Okay, I'll
honey.
let you believe you did. Can I have some?
Excuse me. I did.
I want
Christmas. I
want
did.
grape.
I know they don't.
You and oh no fear.
You went to Valhalla.
Me and my
Valhalla.
mother. Let me tell you.
I've
me
been
and,
to Valhalla.
me and my mother
it's beautiful.
have never feared death a day in our lives. We will die for anyone that's worth their time.
What did you say? Ashley, did you finger her mom?
I do not finger my mother except for this finger.
Fuck you.
I use this finger all the time. This is my favorite fucking finger. Okay, thank you. Can't you open the grape?
I'm not high, by the way. I opened all 3 of them.
Give me
I'm
the grape.
just in a cherry.
Grape is where it's at.
That's old school.
Grape?
You can have the blue. I don't like blue.
Me neither.
I hate the blue.
Grape is good as hell. Coolest gods. I'll take it any day, Will babe.
I love your Norse gods. What's that?
Coolest gods. We're the coolest gods. Norse gods.
Don't worry
Norse
if the
gods.
demons kill you. I know. I entered Valhalla. My best friend died, and we gave him a Viking ceremony, and we entered him into Valhalla.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend also died. I died myself, and I came back to life. I
I've
think I was
died
just
a
reborn.
million times.
I'm sorry about your friend, though.
Yeah, so sorry.
Okay, wait. Let me try the blue again because I don't remember if I like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I need to spike up the fucking insulin.
Grape?
Mm-hmm.
Who likes the grape? Who likes grape or
that's
cherry?
a lot. I like to mix them, but not the blue. The blue can suck my dick. Grape. Blue is the worst flavor. Jolly Ranchers.
I
Blue.
wish I had a dick.
Yo,
I
me
have
too.
dick
I
envy.
have a lot of big dick energy, guys. I have a really fucking big dick, so.
Ooh, you're spilling that shit on me. Who likes, okay. God, Ashley.
You spelled the red one.
I know. Oh,
It's
but,
even worse.
okay.
Grape is good.
Die with me every night and be born with me every morning. Oh, man.
That's beautiful.
Who's that from?
Wheel bite.
I love you, Will White.
Is that really your mom? This is my mother. Do we look alike?
She got my eye color. You can't see. Take off your hat. Look. Same color. Same facial expressions. Same cheek thing.
Cheek thing.
You and your mom have good lips. I know.
Oh, thank you.
I gave her them.
She's good. For my birthday. It was a birthday gift.
She got my eye color though. That was a shocker.
That's a good.
Since her dad has brown eyes.
being the firstborn. Don't fucking press the belly button off, please.
Families that live stream together stay together. I want that bumper sticker.
Get child on board, please, so that everyone can.
You know, I used to want to bomb cars that would say, my child's on the honor roll. I was like, yeah, my child's a straight C fucking student, and I'm proud
Your
of them.
child dropped the fuck out of school.
I want to run them bitches over and be like, yeah, well, mine's dripping Fun Dip all over me, and I still love them. Ashley, do you see? Yeah, go get your guitar, Ashley. Go get your guitar. Oh, and she got it. She just dripped Fun Dip all over me, y'all.
I used to fucking love these. Just
I know. I taught you to like them. Nobody believes me. I'm your mom. She's very talented. Yeah. Can I switch the camera around?
Oh yeah.
How?
You wanna? I'm just gonna do it. I got the cable on.
Yeah, hot bitch.
3, 4, 5th fret.
I play the violin with my string broke.
She can. I'm gonna toast them first.
Mm.
Oh, we're gonna toast them. Oh hell.
Fun Dip and Brandy.
Wait.
Dan and Fun Dip. Okay, wait.
Grape. I'm going for grape.
I'm going for cherry.
Wait,
Cheers, bitch.
Fucking cheers. That's good.
Yo, that's really good. Holy fuck.
Yes.
Okay, you want to take a real drink though? Hold on. We should have some.
I don't know what you want to play.
Play some Jules thing for them. We'll play.
I'm gonna take a cable off.
Let me have another shot if we're gonna sing. Can you hold the camera for a bit?
Only first. I'm fucking.
Hold on. I can't turn it to sideways. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You want to hear us singing?
I don't know the whole song.
Oh, I do.
Okay, but
Ashley, I got kind of better. I will make a video, private link, and we'll send you.
Oh hell yeah, he plays guitar. Okay, he's cool.
Okay, let's sing. Which song? Joe.
Oh fuck my god.
You're in tune, I can tell. Oh shit, Mom's gonna wake
I
up.
lost my calluses, so it fucking hurts.
We'll make it hurt again. That's what. You gotta get in the video. I can't move it. Move this way. There you go. You're in the right tune. You got anything? my baby. She feels so got my maple syrup, everything but you.
I can't remember.
What about
And breathe the yolks and make a smiley face. I
kinda like it in my brand new place, like this walls
up the lid. I leave my keys in the door.
the floor in my We're losing people. Okay, what about Daddy? I always eat my liquor stick.
You're like a me too.
There's some weed in there. Okay, another song. Move on.
Okay, I don't know how to play any song. Oh shit, I can play.
Fast car. It is hard. I play the violin. It's hard to sing and play to that. And I tap dance. And I play drums. Sexy little bitch. I think the violin is the hardest instrument. That is, if I didn't lost my A string, I would play it free right now. I love playing the Scorpions. But I lost my major string. I play good. I love it. I've been playing in orchestra for over 20 years.
I'm too drunk for this.
Tool makes me a little angry. Like Ashley's dad. Do you like the band Tool?
My
like
dad likes
Ashley's?
Tool.
I fucking hate Tool.
You
Fuck
know what?
Tool.
I like Nirvana. I like Jack White. He is.
I like. Now you made me forget.
Jack White.
I am Doll Parts. I like Nirvana's ex-wife. Love you. Those words touch me much too deeply. My core trembles.
Don't think you realize
The fact you have over me. Please don't look at me.
like that. Just makes me wanna make you near me always. That's the morning song.
So
I like some morning songs.
Nothing. When you look in my eyes, please know my heart is in my hands. There's nothing that I understand.
I can say you have complete power over me.
And please don't hurt me.
I don't know. Oh, what's the morning song? What's the morning song? How does that one go? Let me smoke grape. What's the fucking morning song? Don't
That's not it. It's I can't remember it. I need to go get cigarettes.
Oh wait, I'm gonna fuck her up.
How about Shakira?
Fuck Shakira. Alicia Keys. Erica. What's her face? Oh, wait. Where's the morning song? Hold on. Morning song Jewel.
I know it.
Will they copyright us if we play it?
Fuck them.
We don't care. We don't give a fuck. We can sing with Jewel. Oh no. Hold on. That's like playing when she's drunk. I am so drunk. Oh, yes. Let the phone be. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, yeah. Let's go back to sleep. Let the world spin outside our door. You're the only one that I want to see. Tell your boss you're sick, hurry. Get up now, I'm getting cold. Get over here and warm my hands up, boy. It's you they love to hold. Stop thinking about what your sister said. Stop worrying about it. Yes, the cat's already red. Come on, darling, let's go back to bed. Put the home machine on hold. Do not answer the door. Oh, shit. My heart.
Can we play some Cardi B, man?
Mm-hmm.
Please. I want to play my Cardi B for these
Where's
motherfuckers.
my darling?
Can we? Who wants to hear Cardi B? Me singing Cardi B?
Wait, I could
Or
sing this
this.
one. I could sing this one.
Cardi B? Or this? Let's hear a vote. Oh, that's good.
Good to me.
I don't like it. Y'all didn't answer me. I'm changing it. This is not. It's not that good. I need a torch.
It's wet as hell.
Oh,
Alright, you can try
I
it.
know it's wet from me.
The colder the heart, the warmer the gun. It's true, right? You know where it's Darling, 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 why don't you sleep at night? That was beautiful. Oh, okay, we got Cardi B coming up.
You don't like it on your phone?
What?
My daughter's laughing at me when I sing this shit. But
Cardi
I
B,
feel
this song.
I get so emotional with this. We got down to 4 viewers.
That's because it's late as hell.
I just want to break up all your shit. Calling my phone, never know that she rapes a bitch. I think I'll tone click. If I give a fake ass friends, come around and get like grandma bros. I see a little group text and we all want to brag about your hoes. Tell you little bitch, I'll screenshot all her naked pics.
Oh,
All you
hell.
want to send news to my man. Wake up and see boobs on the ground. Little bitch, I can't stand you. Right here to Jesus. The turns like a sneaker, snatch cheap from Best Buy. You gon' turn me into left eye. I don't wanna hear about bitches and privacy. The turns out you lied to me. I'll hold everything that's inside me. How you gon' fucking with bitches that follow me? Baby. I need to go get cigarettes, so we need to cut this. I get so passionate though. We're down to 2 viewers now. All I can see is her in different scenarios. Beyonce in my stereo. Resentment on repeat. I'ma make you bowl of cereal with a teaspoon of bleach. Serve it to you like, here you go, nigga, bon appetit. Look. To rock, love and rock, with your hope from the home from the rock. You really want to you can knock them bitches. You ain't seen some better bitches, cause this shit's hitting me. You sleeping peacefully and getting all mad at it. Telling you, don't even know, and this was telling you, you can only got something, why you got an attitude? need your ID to get cigarettes.
Alright, let's go.
I'm smoking your dad's stale cigars that he left when he left me.
Oh, he left that for you?
Mhm.
It looks like an old cigar.
Yeah, they're pretty stale. If you have any questions, we're out. Welcome to Sex Ed. Next time, I'll take my questions, I hope. Because I really have a lot of experience into it.
Lots of experience.
No, I don't.
There's lots of knowledge. Lots of higher third eye knowledge. Thanks for joining.
I'm amused.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell no, you broke the lick a stick. With that, bye-bye.